everybody, I'm Laurie. I'm the Thrifty Picker, and welcome to this episode of Flipside. What I'm going to show you today is what sold over the weekend, which was only 5 items. But I'm also going to show you at the end of this clip, I'm going to show you where I went this morning and using the Neighborhood app. I picked up some free items that's going to possibly make, if I get all full asking price, $245. So for everything was free. So, and it's all electronics. Can't beat that. Not a whole lot, but enough to that was worth my while to go 7 minutes up the road and pick them up with no contact, human contact whatsoever. So let me show you what sold this week, and then I'll move on to the clip of where I went this morning. Okay, well, here's what we have that's sold. First up, which I haven't printed my labels yet, I'm getting ready to do that. We have the Uno Spin board game, complete classic card game, Next Revolution. And this was from the Facebook board game buy. And it sold for $26.99 plus shipping. So if you have board games and puzzles and whatnot, make sure you get those listed right now because everybody's buying them up. And then I sold the SKC silver leather Roman barrel analog. That's actually Roman numeral, I think. Quartz watch, and it's actually a unisex, I believe, but it come up as unused. I don't know, I didn't catch that, but it is new, so it's still got the plastic on it. And that's funny, we were talking about watches today on the show, so. And one of my photos, let's see, it's got the little tabby right here on the whatever they call that thing. So I can't think of the word. And it's like right here, I added this. That's what I love about the iPad and the writing tablet part with the iPen, because you can add stuff to your photos very easily with the pen rather than trying to do it with your finger. So, but yeah, as you can see, it still had the film on it there. And it's never been worn. I mean, was in like new condition. So, and I sold it for $6.99. So, with first class shipping. You know, some of these watches, you're not going to make millions off of it, but if they're, if they're worth it, I don't mind making $6. That's $6 more than I had before. Now, this is one of my, one of the ones that they got me again on this with the free shipping, and it just irritates me. Well, come on. Okay, my computer is being a pain in the butt. Dude, come on. Okay, when it decides to join us, and this computer is not that old. I've only had it for like 2 years, I think, maybe 3. I don't even know. Okay. Believe it or not, VHS are still selling, and I have plenty of them, and I've been selling through them, especially kids stuff, the old Nickelodeon and the old Cartoon Network things, the Powerpuff Girls. And I actually do set and run them through and let them play through. I sold it for $3.99, but look right here. I do not do free shipping. This was another faux pas. This was a drafted listing from my PC, not my phone, as they've been saying it's been happening. On occasion, I understand it is happening with the phone, but it's also happening with the PC, and it's been doing it to me. I thought this problem had stopped. Because I haven't had the issue in a little over a week and a half, or since I complained to eBay for Business about it. I haven't run into it until when I woke up to this sale. So, but I have nothing into it. There's zero into this. These were given to me, or they were in cleanouts, whatever. So I'm not too worried about that. I mean, I might make a buck off of it, but still. Keep an eye on that. Make sure when you go to list, if you do not do free shipping, you want to make sure you double check that, because if you are listing from your phone or your tablet or your iPad, that seems to be the biggest culprit, but it's also happening on occasion from PC listings as well. So just double check, just to make sure. Like I said, I have nothing into that, so if I make $1, fine. If not, you know, I paid for shipping, but it's no big deal. This one I listed Friday, and I actually showed this on the morning show, the Picker Daily Hustle. And this is an old vintage transistor radio from the 1974. And I listed it for $29.99, and I took a best offer of $24.99. So it sold that day within a couple of hours of listing. So, and we were able to pick up the local AM radio station that we have here, because in Cincinnati we have 700 WLW, which is, you know, if you don't know what WLW means, it means what a lot of watts. But we have the tower, like, I don't know, it's in town. It's like 10 minutes from here. So we were able to pick that up very, very clearly. So and it was just like listening. And that's what they used to broadcast, and they still broadcast the Reds on that station and on 1500 AM radio. So that was pretty cool to still be able to pick up that. And there's no antenna with these old transistors. So that just goes to show you that tower puts out a lot of watts. So it lives up to its name. But yeah, that sold very quickly, which I knew it would. It was, you know, it had yellowed in age, and it had some issues and all that. You can see like some of the, I don't know if that's in the, like I guess the decal has a slight little bit of wrinkling here and there, or bubbling, whatever you want to call it, but it's still in very good condition for its age. As you can see, it's got some yellowing, you know, like at the seams, and that's after it being wiped down. It still had a little bit of grunge to it, but, you know, somebody wanted it, so they bought it. All right. What else do we have here? We have, the last but not least, I've had this for a little while, and I love these intricate design. This is like an oversized type mug, and this is all hand painted. And this is by Grace's Pantry, footed mug, coffee cup, whatever you want to call it. It's a very, very pretty mug, and I look for these. These catch my eye at the thrift shops every time, and I purchase them. And usually I get them for $0.25 to 50 cents. It's got the little designs, that little design inside. So, I mean, I always get those. And sometimes some of them are worth more than others. This one I took a best offer, or actually I sent out an offer for this one. I had it on for $9.99. I've had it for probably a year. So it was time for it to go. So I sent an offer out for $7.99, and the buyer took it. So that's what it sold for. But, yep, there you have it. Those are my solds for the weekend. Well, hello everybody. I'm Laurie. I'm the Thrifty Picker, and you've heard me talk about the Neighborhood app, and I learned about it from Matt, the part-time picker. So I've been using it, and I just got back from a pickup. It was like 5 minutes from my house, and it's all electronic. So I'm going to look and see what we got, and then we're going to go in and see what this stuff sells for. So I'm going to write down the numbers. I know it's Sony. There's an Epson printer, and I think an Xbox 360 complete. So we're going to write down these part numbers, because I'm going to leave them out here in my truck for quarantine for a few days. Just to be on the safe side, because you just never know. So I'm going to see what we got here. First up is an original Xbox. I gotta see if I got everything for it. So we got that. Looks like a USB cable. That's probably for the printer. Looks like we have the connections for the Xbox. Oh, and that's either a memory card or a wireless adapter. So we'll see about what that's for the Xbox. We got an RCA cable, which that could be for, it's pretty cool. Looks like another controller for the Xbox. So even if the Xbox doesn't work, the controllers, if they do, because I have an Xbox I can test them with, so there's still money there. We have, looks like the hold on, power cord and the video cable for the Xbox. So that's complete. So this USB cable is for the printer, and the RCA cable is probably for, because there's 2 DVDs. I thought there was more. I thought they were all Sony, but hey, I'm not complaining. So we have a Sony. Oh, this is a Blu-ray player too. Howdy. This is my neighbor. This is a Sony Blu-ray disc player. You have to excuse the dogs. Neighbor's dogs bark at everything. But it's a pretty day outside. And we have the remote control for, I guess it's for that one. We have the Epson. I looked this up because it was a, it's the first thing that they listed in the box. But this is a nice printer. This is the this is a Prince, good Lord. The Photo R340 Epson stylus. And these are going anywhere between $85 and up. And I try to used to stay away from electronics, but right now, sorry, let me make a noise. Oh, this is another Sony. Oh, this is a VHS and DVD. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. That means I can give my sisters back and my daughters. So I might keep this one for myself, maybe. I don't know, depends on what it sells for. Oh, it doesn't record, so it's just a player. But still, it's the 2-in-1. So I'll check out those numbers, and then we're going to go see what they sell for. So stay tuned, I'll be right back. Okay, so first up is this one right here. This is the Sony Blu-ray DVD player BX2 with the remote. The only thing I don't have is the manual, so still probably sell for about 30 bucks. So you can't beat that for free. So let me go see what the other one is, because that's the one that I just picked up from the neighborhood app. It is right there, if you can see that. And it's the BDP BX2. So, and it's got the remote. So, and I have the remote with mine too. So not too bad. Now let me go look up the other Sony. It looks like the other Sony, which is the DVD player video cassette recorder combo, with free shipping, they're selling for $60. That one sold for $30 with plus shipping. This one sold, that's free shipping. This one sold for $40 plus shipping. So right there we got another, what, the other one was 30, then this one's be about 40. Let's see, this one has with the cable, which I don't have the remote, all I have is the thingy. So we're looking at least $40. So we're looking at $70 between the two items so far. So now let me look up the complete, and that with the Xbox, the controller has a memory card in it, so I took that number down too, so I'm going to see what all that's going to bring me. Okay, so with the Xbox, I'm going to go with this one here. This is with shipping, 2 controllers, the cords. I don't have a game, but I do have the memory card, so with that being said, I'm going to get at least 80 or more. I see this one right here has 2 controllers with a game. That's $125 with free shipping. This one has looks like a memory card with a game and 1 controller for $109 with free shipping. I don't do free shipping. So this one here is the original black complete original set with 2 controllers. It's sold for $120 with shipping. So I'm probably going to shoot for at least $100 on it. So we're looking at $170 worth, and that's without the printer, which I got to look that up again. I know it's an Epson. I'll have to look up the number again. So I want to say it's an R304 or something like that. So I'll check that here in just a second. So right now we're looking at let's say $70 so far right now with just the Xbox and the 2 Sony items. So sorry. So I can't beat that. So let me go see what look up the printer itself. It's got everything that comes with it too. It's got the cable, and it's already got the power cord with it. So let me go look that up, and we'll see how much that's going to bring in. Printer. Looks like it's, with free shipping, it's selling for like 90 to 95. So we're probably looking at about $65 to $75 plus shipping. So, which is not bad considering every bit of it's free. So we're looking, let's see what I say, 170 plus at least another 75 for, so we're looking at $245 of free items. It didn't cost me anything but my time to go pick them up, the time it took to look for stuff, and the time to communicate. And like I said, they were literally 7 minutes from where I live, from the time I left my house to the time I got to their location. So literally just up the road. So if you haven't tried out the Neighborhood app, I would, if you have it available in your area, check it out. And then there's a free section. You go to the menu, and it'll pop up, and you can see where it says for sale or free and deals and all that stuff. So I've been checking out all the free stuff. But yeah, there you have it. $245 worth of free items. So there is a way to keep sourcing if you're willing to take the chance to get out and get it. And this was no contact. They put everything out on the porch. I didn't have to talk to them other than text messaging back and forth as to address and all that stuff. So no contact with them whatsoever. So can't beat that. All right. And there you go. So that was my solds for the week. And as you can see, my little morning trip down the road will profit me about $245. So just remember, keep a lookout for other ways to source for items. It's the Neighborhood app, Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace even has a location for free items. But I'm Laurie, I'm the Thrifty Picker, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Flipside. Bye, everybody.